Howdy, howdy. Let's get rowdy. Man, do I want to die? Fuck yeah. Why? Netflix, what the fuck are you doing?
Man, like the internet can't get any more fucked up than this. So I was doing some research, right? I was on stream and I've heard about Cuties, which was a Netflix thing. I just thought it was pedophile bait. Who cares? Didn't give a shit. And yeah, it's apparently really, really fucking weird. It's really, really weird. Like I'm talking weird on like levels like this. So allow me to real quick, like before, let me give my opinion on this movie before I start diving into the motherfucker who talked about it. I think the movie is shit in its presentation, but the message is good. The message is that sexualization of children is wrong and it really screws with people. This movie does it completely wrong by, it's like murder is wrong, so let's make a movie about a guy murdering shit tons of people. Uh, it it doesn't work, right? It's not good. Okay, so it has a lot of very disturbing scenes, and I say disturbing because this is literally a show about children made by a French producer. Uh, I have a few opinions on the French and their view on children. There's a few like people who went to court to try to allow pedophilia in France. You can Google that. That was a thing. Uh, France is a little bit more fucked up than I feel. There's a lot of normal people there, but damn, this shit is just kind of fucking out there, dog. However, we're not talking about the French today. Instead, we're talking about, I think, an American bloke who has taken it upon himself to make an honest review of the movie. And I'm gonna mostly just take bits and pieces because I don't want to watch through 24 minutes of this fucking video. So we're just gonna dive right into it with you guys. Um, yeah, let's take a look at it because it is made by someone named Mr. Girl. You can look at his videos, and he already seems like the kind of guy who would be a pedophile. But opinions, opinions.
Hi, cuties.
Very nice way to make the audience incredibly uncomfortable by referring to them as cuties. Uh, Please stop. Consider your life choices.
Guess what I just watched? So, if you're not familiar, Cuties is a film that Netflix just bought from director Maimouna Ducouré. She's a French woman. And she made this film that has sparked some controversy.
First of all, as I said on stream yesterday, I actually had no fucking clue that Netflix bought the movie. Because I always thought it was just Netflix being retarded. So again, put this for food for thought. Netflix bought this. They looked at the movie, right? They said this is okay for viewing pleasure, and put it on their streaming service. Just keep that in mind, right? Just keep it in mind. Don't turn away. Just keep it in mind.
Maybe not so much the film itself, but a poster that Netflix made to promote it. As you can see, it's a bunch of 11-year-old girls dancing provocatively. Now, people said that this was Netflix sexualizing children. Other people have said that the film itself is sexualizing children. That's basically akin to child pornography.
And unfortunately, the people who say this are basically correct. So let's look at it this way. They show children in unbelievably provocative situations. They show them in very provocative ways. I didn't watch the movie, but like I saw bits and pieces and I don't like what I see. I listen. Papa Papa likes, people his own age. I don't like too mature. I don't like too young. I like people my age. Maybe 1 year older is fine, but I like to stay within my age range. 2 years older is fine. 3 years older, nah. 4 years older is just a little pushing it. 5 years older, and I don't know. But I don't go younger. You know why? Because I'm a sane individual who doesn't like children.
Right off the bat, just first impressions regarding the controversy. This film does try to make you sexually aroused by 11-year-olds.
So, hey FBI, you watching this shit? Yeah, I don't know about you. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't got nothing. I don't know about you, but I got nothing down there, right? There's nothing, no action. I wonder why. Is it because they're 11-year-old girls?
And I'll say it's not bad at it. It's not a total failure in that regard, at least for me. Your mileage may vary. I want to say that if you are concerned about people treating this as child pornography, there are probably thousands of people masturbating to this film as we speak.
And what does that change? That's a bad thing. That's not a good thing. Prior to what many do believe, that is not a fucking good thing. If your film is having people beating their meat in the stands and it's about 11-year-old girls, there's a problem. There's a huge problem. Like I'm not talking like problem as in my videos are shit. I'm talking problem as in oh my fucking god, what have you done? That's not good. That is straight up, bro.
As far it's basically, and I'll put some shots, and I'll probably include footage throughout the whole review, but
Now, while I understand I did show one of the clips from Cuties and because it was part of his video, I'm no longer going to be showing them in the footage for this. I'm going to cut as much. I just wanted to leave that part in just so you all understand what the hell is wrong with this, like, movie. You know, just level with me here. This movie's not okay. Whoever made this was smoking something else. So I will be cutting any other footage they use of cuties in this, not only because I don't know if they'll copyright strike the fuck out of me, but I just don't want that shit on my channel. It's fucking nasty, bro.
yeah, as far as like sexy music videos go, um, it's not bad.
What are you fucking retarded?
Um, are we live? Is this live? Oh, trigger warning. Honesty.
Guys, I became part of the LGBT community. Isn't that great? Yeah, Tom, that's fantastic. I didn't really ask, but sure, that's great. What are you, gay, trans? I mean, like, let's hear. What are you? Guys, I'm part of MAPS. What? What's wrong?
Kind of roping you into the discussion of the sexualization of children by sexualizing children and by making you complicit in that because the camera forces you to ogle these 11-year-old girls.
Now, I apologize you had to see that. I actually cut out, like, I think 2 other clips from the movie, but I feel like this I actually have to include just so you guys hear what the fuck he's saying. So, reminder, that's not a solution to the problem of sexualization of children. Guys, we fix the problem of sexualization of children by sexualizing children. Genius, isn't it? Man, I just haven't thought of a better idea. Like, it's just in my bones. And then he talks about it forces you to ogle up the children. That's not good. That is in no way, man, that's not creative, like, director shit. That is straight up, like, that's not halal, my guy. That's not fucking good. Please stop. That's no. Please. Please, no.
So let's put the morality of that aside and just take her art at face value.
So, this is by far the stupidest fucking excuse I've ever heard. So, why do people just call shit art and then make it a day? Guys, it's not pedophilia, it's art. How can you not understand their like expressive nature? It's so it's so heart-filled and like they put their heart into this art-filled film. No, it's not art. It's disturbing. Man, it's how do you get around to like making a video talking about how good of movie is that basically sexualizes underage children? Just just tell me that.
Um, it's pretty interesting to be forced to do something. It's kind of like The Last of Us too. It's a great game.
Ching Chong, your opinion's motherfucking wrong. Have you ever
Last of Us 2 is a great game. What? What?
Gameplay wise, it was alright, but the story sucked dick, and the story is what matters in Last of Us. If, the last game had a very strong story, and it sort of set the bar high, and then they undershot. So, no, fuck you. Last of Us 2, not a good game. This is how you can tell this man's opinion just doesn't mean shit.
To be forced to do something that you're uncomfortable with, um, and to have to grapple with what role you're playing in the creation of the culture that these girls are participating in.
Motherfucker, you gotta realize that I'm not part of the problem in this situation. You know what I started off using? And this sounds like boomer talk. Don't worry, it's not. I was using the fucking slide phones. You couldn't, like, the camera was ass. You can't access any iPhone apps. It was that shitty, like, you slide it and then you text with the little thing. We didn't have iMessenger, Discord, all this other shit. Man, as long as it can play porn and YouTube music, it's fucking NASA to me. I don't give a shit. Dude, what am I? What am I? You contributed to the problem. Sorry, do I look like a woman? I mean, okay, don't answer that. But do I look like I vividly use TikTok and tell girls to flash their fucking titties?
And it's real. It's very realistic. I don't know if you've ever heard of the app TikTok. There's some pretty interesting stuff on there that I've checked out, and I recommend you check it out. Girls of all ages are dancing like, and guys are dancing like this. Dances have become more explicitly sexual. But then, I listen to everybody saying these things, and I think we just sound the same as like old fogies did in the 50s and 60s.
Let me run you through why this opinion is absolute garbage. First of all, there on TikTok there's some interesting stuff that I check out. I suggest you check it out. Girls of all ages are dancing in this sexually explicit way. Man, are you fucking insane? Are you fucking insane? Man, that just says that you be looking at that shit. You're looking for this shit, in fact. You are searching. Man, let me find some of these underage girl. And he throws and guys just to try to like save his neck. But no. And then he's like, old fogies back in the 60s used to act like this. Bro, the old fogies in the 60s? Hey, reality check. Come here. Come a little closer. They were fucking right. They were fucking right. Those old fogies, we probably should have listened. Now we're in this fucking situation, bro. Man, these youngsters, they're gonna end up turning into sluts when they're older. Ha! You're just an old fogey. Nobody listens to you. Now we're in 2020. Fuck, they were right.
Spoilers. I'm going to spoil the whole movie, by the way. So if you want to watch the movie, just watch the movie. Um, you should watch it. It's good.
I don't know, man. This guy is, next thing you know, this guy's gonna end up in prison with an expanded asshole the size of the Grand Canyon. What the fuck?
Provocative and increasingly sexual dance moves, almost to the point where it starts to feel surreal when they're like wiping their hands on their crotches.
Man, this is just. I feel like this movie is just a fucking honeypot to out people to the FBI. This guy is signed like a full warrant. The FBI didn't need to touch a fucking pen. He's like writing the warrant for his like FBI raid just on video. Next thing you know, this guy, dude, they're gonna raid his house and he's gonna have like 18 like zettabytes of fucking child pornography. I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. Bro, putting money on it. Money is on it.
I think from the back, if memory serves. I'll have to watch it again.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking pedophile. I'm sorry. Do you listen? I pedo, and you should never be throwing around allegations that people are pedophiles, especially people who haven't done shit or all that good stuff. But this dude, he's signing it. He's saying it. We hear it out of his mouth. I'm recording it. I have the video. He is just labeling himself. Bro, that's fucking ridiculous.
And again and again. So as a discussion piece, it's pretty interesting. I think that it does give you a lot to talk about and a lot to think about, and it doesn't exactly tell you where to land.
Dog, gonna be honest with you, the only thing this has got me thinking and talking about is how awful this movie is for sexualizing children live on screen. You might as well have just made a documentary. You might as well have just made a documentary talking about the wrongs of sexual exploitation of children and how it can be avoided. But nah, that's not what they want to do. They got some other shit. Man, it's gonna make you think. It's gonna make you talk about stuff. Yeah, how fucked our generation is because this shit's acceptable. You realize there are like organizations and people who support pedophiles and try to like normalize pedophilia. That's a thing. That is an actual motherfucking thing. And it's like, man, I'm about to get my father to just wipe this fucking planet out. Obviously God fucked up, so we're going to have to do some work for him, fix some shit because obviously this ain't good. This is fucking ridiculous is what it is. Uh I got nothing else to say about it. It's fucking dumb. Um I don't want to watch the movie. I really don't. So instead, I just watched basically every single other video of people talking about it, and almost everything I've heard is so it's very two-sided. It's either this movie's awful and it's basically pedo bait, to this movie has a strong message, but how they represent it is fucking atrocious, or the very small like third party is this movie's great, you should watch it. Damn, those kids are hot. Fucking hell, please get the fuck out. We're gonna shoot these kind of pedos into space in the future. I hope we don't go down the road we keep going now, because pedos are fucking disgusting. I'm losing my shit here. I'm sorry, I'm not getting political with this. Alright, well, I hope this video, left a bad taste in your mouth, as it did for me. That's all I gotta say. Don't shoot the water. Maybe I'll be streaming, some shit later. I don't know. We'll see. Have a great night. I hope your day's good. Fuck, bro.